So what's going on in the Regional Synod right now? This is Kathy Gumpert, and I'm back to talk to you about what's going on in the Regional Synod of the Mid-Atlantics right now. We have a number of things that are going on, and part of the blurring that goes on between church multiplication and church revitalization is because some of these things are two sides of the same coin. In the Delaware Raritan classes right now, we have a new congregation that is being parented by a mother church. North Branch Reformed Church is in the process of parenting a new congregation called Ignite. And the focus is primarily on 20 and 30 somethings with young children, because some of those people might indeed show up at North Branch, but some of those people are not going to be comfortable at North Branch for a variety of different reasons. And the idea is, as I said in an earlier clip, to go out to where they are, to reach people where they are, and to serve them where they are. So Ignite is one thing that we have going on. We have several Hispanic church plants going on in Delaware Raritan classes right now, one in Reading, Pennsylvania, and one in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. And the congregation in Lebanon is a daughter church of the church that's in Reading, which is a very cool thing because those two churches together have only been in existence for a couple of years. Already, the mother church has birthed a daughter, and they are looking at the possibility of birthing a third church. In the Oxford Valley area of Pennsylvania, we have Lighthouses of Oxford Valley. And that's a very exciting development going on as well, too, because Lighthouses has been meeting formally and having regular Sunday worship now for about, I think they started around Lent. And they are already looking at giving birth to another congregation in the northeastern section of Philadelphia. And so that's another possibility that's coming along. We are also considering the possibility of some church plants in other areas of Pennsylvania. In the New Brunswick classes, with one of those shifts back and forth between revitalization and a new church plant, North Branch Reformed Church is considering ways that it can be a blessing to the community, as it has been a blessing for the community, by finding new ways to reach out to people. And that may mean that the current congregation goes into almost a hospice mode as they continually offer their resources to a new outreach and a new ministry. But that effort is coming along very well. In the Greater Palisades and Passaic Valley area, they are looking at adoptions of other congregations, Korean congregations primarily, and also Hispanic congregations. And they're also looking at the possibility of a new church plant along the river's edge of the New Jersey, Manhattan shoreline. Those are very exciting things, and those are things that we haven't really thought about in a long time. And the possibilities, the potential for outreach, the potential for new growth, the potential for new life. Sometimes as congregations dwindle, the buildings begin, because of the lack of resources, to not be as sustaining as they used to be able to be. The resources that come when we sell property from congregations that are no longer sustaining can be used to reinvest. So there are a number of models that we can think about. The model of a phoenix that has this wonderful life, becomes old, and then out of the death of that, a new life comes, new birth comes. We think about apple orchards. An apple tree has the potential inside of it. One apple, one tree can reproduce itself into a number of orchards. One particular tree does not necessarily live forever. But the growth that comes out of that tree can go on and feed generations and generations. The opportunities that are available are amazing and are limitless, and many congregations are actually surprised to see that when they stop focusing on themselves and on their own desire for survival, and they start focusing outward on those people that are outside the doors, the outreach opportunities that are available in the neighborhoods that they live in, even if the neighborhoods have changed, the needs of humanity for Jesus Christ are still there, and in a lot of ways they're greater than ever. And as they start to focus on the needs of the people that are in the congregations, that are in the neighborhoods, that God has planted those congregations in, when they focus on those needs, they're often astonished to find out that revitalization is inevitable. That also can mean that change happens, but change does happen. As organisms, we change. Organisms do change over time. And as part of the survival of the species, organisms reproduce. And it's very exciting to see what has gone on in this regional synod. The opportunities are amazing. What we need are prayers, and we need workers for the harvest. So think about those things. Thanks for tuning in.